Have you ever felt the weight of a calling so profound that it seemed almost too sacred to share? Have you sensed that the path you are walking is not just your own, but divinely orchestrated, filled with revelations meant to guide and protect you? For God's chosen ones, this journey is both a gift and a responsibility, marked by sacred truths, spiritual challenges, and the unwavering call to safeguard what has been entrusted. Yet, navigating this path requires more than faith. It demands wisdom, discernment, and an unshakable trust in God's timing. This journey is not for the faint-hearted. The chosen one faces unique struggles, often misunderstood by the world, and bears the responsibility of carrying divine secrets that are both powerful and vulnerable. These sacred insights, if shared carelessly, can invite opposition and delay God's plan. But when guarded with faith and wisdom, they serve as the foundation of a life aligned with God's purpose. In the following 6 sections, we will explore the profound truths that define the chosen one's journey. We will uncover the significance of divine secrets, the transformative power of silence, the necessity of discernment, the growth found in spiritual challenges, the importance of aligning with God's timing, and the ultimate responsibility of protecting sacred treasures. Each part is a step deeper into understanding how to walk this path with courage, clarity, and unwavering faith. Whether you are just beginning to sense your calling or are navigating the complexities of your divine mission, these principles will guide you in embracing the sacred journey God has set before you. Let us step into this revelation together, uncovering the keys to safeguarding your purpose and walking boldly in alignment with His plan. Part 1. The significance of divine secrets. In every spiritual journey, there exists a profound connection between an individual and God, one that is often marked by divine revelations. These sacred insights are not ordinary occurrences but unique, personal treasures that carry the weight of God's purpose for one's life. They serve as beacons of light in times of darkness, offering guidance, protection, and clarity. However, what makes these secrets extraordinary is not just their origin but the specific way they are meant to shape and secure the chosen one's destiny. The video underscores the profound truth that these revelations are tailored exclusively for the individual they are entrusted to, making them a divine script written specifically for that person's life. God's chosen ones are recipients of these divine treasures because they are entrusted with fulfilling a purpose that transcends the ordinary. These insights may manifest in moments of prayer, reflection, or even in the quiet whispers of the heart, carrying with them a power that is both transformative and protective. The unique nature of these revelations means they are often beyond the comprehension of others, even those close to the chosen one. This is because the spiritual journey is deeply personal, and the messages God imparts are designed to resonate uniquely with the individual's calling and mission. However, the video warns that the sacred nature of these insights also makes them vulnerable when shared prematurely or carelessly. When divine secrets are exposed to individuals who lack understanding or alignment with God's plan, they can become sources of misunderstanding, envy, or even spiritual opposition. This is not merely a coincidence, but a spiritual reality tied to the significance of these revelations. The enemy, whether through external forces or internal doubts, seeks to disrupt the fulfillment of God's purpose by attacking the very foundation of what is meant to guide and protect the chosen one. This underscores the immense responsibility placed on those who receive these sacred truths. It is not just about understanding their significance, but about recognizing the need to safeguard them. The video makes it clear that divine secrets are more than just insights. They are spiritual treasures that carry the power to transform lives. However, this power is only preserved when these revelations are treated with the reverence and care they deserve. The importance of guarding these divine treasures is not about secrecy for its own sake, but about protecting the mission and purpose they are meant to fulfill. By keeping these insights within the sacred confines of one's heart, the chosen one allows God's plan to unfold without interference. The video emphasizes that the strength of divine revelations lies in their ability to remain hidden until the right moment, a time ordained by God Himself. This is not an act of fear, but an act of profound faith, a testament to one's trust in God's timing and sovereignty. Moreover, the act of keeping these secrets guarded is a form of spiritual discipline, one that requires discernment, prayer, and unwavering faith. It is a demonstration of the chosen one's commitment to aligning with God's will, even when faced with challenges or the temptation to seek validation from others. The video encourages viewers to reflect on their spiritual journey, recognizing that not all knowledge is meant to be shared, and that silence can often be the greatest shield. In conclusion, the significance of divine secrets lies in their role as both guides and protectors in the chosen one's spiritual journey. They are treasures that require careful stewardship, entrusted to individuals with the purpose of fulfilling God's plan. By understanding the sacred nature of these revelations and committing to guarding them with faith and wisdom, the chosen one aligns with God's divine timing, ensuring that his purpose is fulfilled without unnecessary obstacles. This alignment is not just a testament to one's faith, but a powerful strategy for navigating the spiritual challenges of life. Through silence, discernment, and trusting God, the chosen one protects the sacred treasures that carry the potential to transform not only their own life, but also the lives of those they are called to impact. Part 2. The power of silence. Silence is a concept often misunderstood in the modern world, where expression and openness are frequently celebrated as strengths. However, in the spiritual realm, silence holds an entirely different and far greater power. The video presents silence not as a sign of weakness, but as a profound spiritual tool that protects the chosen ones and shields their divine mission. It is an intentional act of restraint, a manifestation of wisdom, and a testament to unwavering faith in God's plan. For those chosen by God, silence becomes a fortress, a protective boundary around the sacred truths and divine revelations they have received. These insights are not ordinary. They are treasures meant to guide, protect, and empower the individual. Sharing them too freely, especially with those unprepared to understand their significance, can lead to spiritual vulnerability, misunderstanding, envy, or even deliberate malice may arise, hindering the fulfillment of the divine purpose. In this context, silence transforms from a mere absence of words into a spiritual strategy, a way to preserve what is sacred and ensure it is revealed only at the appointed time. The video emphasizes the importance of discernment in determining when to speak and when to remain silent. God's timing is perfect, and aligning with it requires deep spiritual maturity. Speaking prematurely or to the wrong audience can expose one's divine mission to unnecessary resistance or attack. Silence, on the other hand, acts as a shield, protecting the chosen one from forces that seek to disrupt their path. This principle is not only practical but deeply rooted in Scripture, where figures like Jesus and Nehemiah demonstrated the wisdom of keeping certain plans and truths hidden until the right moment. Jesus, for example, often chose silence in the face of accusation, such as during his trial before Pilate. His silence was not a sign of fear or passivity, but a divine strategy that allowed God's greater plan to unfold. Similarly, Nehemiah kept his plans to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem private until he was ready to act, avoiding unnecessary opposition and ensuring the success of his mission. These examples highlight how silence, when used wisely, becomes a powerful ally in navigating the spiritual journey. The video also explores the spiritual dangers of oversharing. When divine insights are exposed to those who are not aligned with God's plan, they can become misunderstood or weaponized. This can lead to discouragement, doubt, or even setbacks in the chosen one's journey. The spiritual weight of these secrets demands a level of protection that only silence can provide. By withholding what is sacred, the chosen one creates a protective barrier that ensures their mission remains intact and aligned with God's will. Moreover, silence is not merely about avoiding harm. It is also about honoring the sacredness of the revelations received. When God entrusts someone with a divine secret, it is a mark of his trust and a reflection of the individual's unique calling. Guarding these treasures is an act of reverence, acknowledging their divine origin and the responsibility they carry. It demonstrates faith in God's ability to guide and protect, rather than relying on human validation or approval. In addition to being a protective measure, silence fosters deeper spiritual growth. It creates space for reflection, prayer, and communion with God, allowing the chosen one to draw closer to him and gain clarity on their purpose. In moments of stillness, the voice of God becomes clearer and his guidance more profound. The video encourages viewers to embrace these quiet seasons as opportunities for growth, trusting that God's plan is unfolding even when it is not immediately visible. Ultimately, silence is not about suppression but about strategic restraint. It is a way of aligning with God's wisdom and creating the conditions for his plan to manifest without interference. The chosen one who practices silence does so with confidence, knowing that their trust in God's timing will be rewarded. This act of faith is not just a protective measure but a powerful declaration of trust in the divine. In conclusion, silence is far more than the absence of words. It is a spiritual discipline that safeguards the chosen one's divine mission. It is a shield against spiritual opposition, a testament to faith in God's plan, and a reflection of wisdom and maturity. By choosing silence over impulsive sharing, the chosen one honors the sacredness of their calling and ensures that God's purpose unfolds in its fullness. In this way, silence becomes a profound act of strength, a demonstration of trust, and a powerful tool for navigating the spiritual challenges of life. Part 3. Discernment and sharing. Discernment is an essential virtue for those chosen by God, particularly when it comes to the sharing of divine revelations. The video emphasizes the profound importance of knowing when to speak and when to remain silent, as the timing and audience of shared truths can significantly influence the trajectory of one's spiritual journey. In a world that often encourages openness and transparency, this principle of careful discernment stands as a countercultural yet vital aspect of safeguarding the divine mission entrusted to an individual. To discern effectively, one must first understand the weight of divine revelations. These insights are not ordinary pieces of knowledge. They are spiritual treasures imbued with power and purpose, given by God for specific guidance and protection. When shared prematurely or with the wrong people, these sacred truths can be met with misunderstanding, skepticism, or even hostility. Such reactions, whether intentional or not, can hinder the chosen one's progress, introducing doubt, discouragement, and unnecessary obstacles. The video reminds us that not everyone is equipped to understand or appreciate the depth of God's revelations, as they are often tailored uniquely for the individual they are given to. The principle of discernment is deeply rooted in Scripture. Jesus himself practiced it throughout his ministry, choosing carefully when and with whom to share deeper spiritual truths. While he spoke to the crowds in parables, he reserved the fuller meanings for his disciples, those he knew were prepared to receive and carry the message forward. This distinction underscores the importance of understanding one's audience and recognizing that not all are ready to comprehend or steward what is sacred. In Matthew, Jesus explained, "The knowledge of the secrets of the kingdom of heaven has been given to you, but not to them." This example serves as a powerful reminder that divine wisdom requires discernment in its distribution. The video also draws attention to the spiritual risks associated with oversharing. When divine insights are revealed to those who lack spiritual alignment or maturity, they can become tools for opposition, whether through envy, misunderstanding, or intentional harm. These individuals can unknowingly or deliberately disrupt the fulfillment of God's plan. The chosen one must therefore exercise caution, recognizing that sharing sacred truths is not merely a casual act but a spiritual responsibility. The stakes are high, and the consequences of misplaced trust can be significant, affecting not only the chosen one's journey but also the broader impact of their mission. In navigating this delicate balance, prayer becomes an indispensable tool for discernment. By seeking God's guidance, the chosen one gains clarity on when to speak, what to share, and with whom. The video encourages viewers to approach every decision about sharing with humility and reliance on divine wisdom. Before revealing a sacred truth, one might ask in prayer, "Lord, is this the right time? Is this the right person?" Often, the silence or peace that follows such inquiries serves as a divine indication of the appropriate course of action. Beyond timing, the video highlights the importance of understanding the character of those with whom revelations are shared. Trusted confidants are not merely companions but spiritual allies. individuals who support the chosen one's journey with faith, encouragement, and prayer. These allies are characterized by their alignment with God's values, their lack of envy, and their genuine desire to see the chosen one succeed in their divine mission. Identifying such individuals requires discernment, observation, and reliance on the fruits of their character. As described in Luke, whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. In addition to external discernment, the chosen one must also reflect inwardly, examining their own motives for sharing. The video prompts viewers to ask themselves whether their words serve to glorify God or stem from personal desires for validation or recognition. If the motivation does not align with God's purpose, silence may be the wisest choice. This self-reflection ensures that the act of sharing remains an act of faith and obedience rather than ego or impulse. Ultimately, discernment in sharing is about aligning with God's wisdom and trusting His timing. It is a spiritual discipline that requires patience, humility, and unwavering faith. By practicing discernment, the chosen one safeguards their divine mission, ensuring that it remains protected from unnecessary opposition and aligned with God's greater plan. This act of restraint is not about hiding the truth, but about preserving it for the right moment and audience. In conclusion, discernment in sharing is a cornerstone of the chosen one's spiritual journey. It is a practice rooted in wisdom, scripture, and faith, designed to protect the sacred treasures entrusted by God. By exercising caution, seeking divine guidance, and trusting in God's timing, the chosen one honors the significance of their calling and ensures that their mission unfolds as intended. This discernment is not merely a strategy, but a profound act of obedience, a testament to the chosen one's faith in God's perfect plan. Part 4. Spiritual Challenges and Growth. The journey of God's chosen ones is rarely without trials. The video explores the nature of spiritual challenges and reframes them as opportunities for growth, highlighting their connection to divine revelations and the chosen one's purpose. These challenges, though difficult, are not random occurrences. They are intricately tied to the spiritual favor and unique calling placed upon the individual. The video emphasizes that understanding this connection is key to navigating these struggles with faith and perseverance. One of the central messages is that the struggles faced by God's chosen ones often stem from the divine favor over their lives. This favor, while a blessing, can also attract envy, opposition, and misunderstanding from others, whether through unexplained obstacles, strained relationships, or sudden reversals of fortune. These experiences are reminders that the spiritual journey is deeply personal and often misunderstood. The chosen one may feel targeted, as if unseen forces are working against them. This perception is not an illusion, but a reflection of the spiritual reality surrounding their calling. The video draws attention to the way these challenges often manifest when divine secrets are revealed prematurely or to the wrong audience. Sharing sacred truths with those who are not aligned with God's plan can result in spiritual attacks, discouragement, and delays in fulfilling one's mission. For instance, the video describes scenarios where cherished plans, once shared, seem to unravel, or dreams are met with negativity and doubt from others. These moments are not mere coincidences, but spiritual lessons designed to sharpen the chosen one's awareness and reliance on God. In the face of such challenges, the chosen one is called to adopt a perspective of faith and resilience. These struggles are not meant to break them, but to refine their character and deepen their trust in God. The video emphasizes that every obstacle is an opportunity for spiritual growth, a chance to develop greater discernment, patience, and strength. This growth is essential for fulfilling the divine mission, as it prepares the chosen one to navigate the complexities and responsibilities of their calling. The Bible offers numerous examples of individuals who faced spiritual challenges as part of their divine purpose. Joseph, for instance, endured betrayal, slavery, and imprisonment before rising to a position of great influence. His trials, though painful, were stepping stones toward the fulfillment of God's plan for his life. Similarly, the chosen one is encouraged to view their struggles as part of a larger narrative, one orchestrated by God to bring about His purposes. One of the key strategies for overcoming these challenges, as outlined in the video, is maintaining a posture of prayer and trust in God. Prayer becomes a source of strength, clarity, and protection, allowing the chosen one to align their thoughts and actions with God's will. By bringing their struggles and uncertainties to God, they find reassurance that He is in control, even when circumstances seem overwhelming. This act of faith not only strengthens their relationship with God, but also provides the spiritual resilience needed to persevere. The video also highlights the importance of strategic silence in overcoming spiritual challenges. By withholding sacred truths from those who are not prepared to receive them, the chosen one minimizes unnecessary opposition and creates space for God's plan to unfold. This restraint is not about fear, but about wisdom, an acknowledgement that God's timing is perfect and that His protection is most effective when the chosen one aligns with His guidance. Moreover, spiritual challenges serve as a test of the chosen one's commitment to their divine purpose. They are opportunities to demonstrate faith, obedience, and resilience in the face of adversity. The video encourages viewers to embrace these moments as part of their journey, trusting that God is using them to prepare and strengthen them for what lies ahead. By remaining steadfast, the chosen one not only overcomes these obstacles, but also grows in spiritual maturity, becoming better equipped to fulfill their calling. In conclusion, spiritual challenges are an inevitable part of the journey for God's chosen ones, but they are also opportunities for profound growth. These struggles, tied to the divine favor and revelations entrusted to the chosen one, are not meant to deter but to prepare. By approaching these challenges with faith, prayer, and discernment, the chosen one can navigate them successfully, emerging stronger and more aligned with God's purpose. Ultimately, these trials are a testament to the chosen one's unique calling and a reminder that God's plan is unfolding, even in the midst of difficulty. Through resilience and trust, the chosen one transforms these challenges into stepping stones toward their divine destiny. Part 5. Faith and Divine Timing. Faith and divine timing are cornerstones of the chosen one's spiritual journey. The video emphasizes that these two principles are inseparable, forming the foundation of a life aligned with God's purpose. For those entrusted with divine revelations, faith is not merely belief. It is an active trust in God's plan, even when the path ahead is unclear. This faith is intricately connected to divine timing, which requires patience, discernment, and the humility to align one's actions with God's perfect schedule. The chosen one's journey is marked by moments where waiting becomes a spiritual discipline. Divine timing often feels at odds with human desires for immediacy and control. The video underscores that God's plans are never rushed or delayed. They unfold with precision, ensuring that every revelation, opportunity, and breakthrough occurs at the exact moment it is meant to. This timing is not arbitrary but deeply purposeful, designed to maximize the impact of the chosen one's calling and ensure their readiness for the responsibilities it entails. A key theme in the video is the role of silence in trusting divine timing. The chosen one is encouraged to resist the urge to share their plans or insights prematurely, as doing so can invite unnecessary obstacles or distractions. By practicing strategic silence, they allow God's plan to progress without interference, preserving the sacred nature of their mission. This silence is not about passivity but about active faith, choosing to trust God's wisdom over the need for validation or immediate results. The story of Nehemiah offers a powerful biblical example of faith and divine timing in action. When Nehemiah was called to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, he kept his plans private until the right moment, avoiding opposition and ensuring that the mission proceeded smoothly. His patience and trust in God's guidance allowed him to fulfill his purpose effectively. Similarly, the chosen one is called to exercise discernment, recognizing that every step of their journey is orchestrated by God and that rushing ahead of His timing can lead to unnecessary challenges. Faith in divine timing also requires surrender, a willingness to let go of personal agendas and fully entrust one's journey to God. This surrender is an act of humility, acknowledging that God's perspective is far greater than our own. The video emphasizes that by relinquishing control, the chosen one opens themselves to the fullness of God's blessings, allowing Him to work in ways that exceed human understanding. This surrender is not a sign of weakness, but of profound spiritual strength, rooted in the assurance that God's plans are always for the chosen one's good. Moreover, divine timing is often accompanied by seasons of preparation. These quiet periods, though sometimes challenging, are opportunities for the chosen one to grow in faith, character, and spiritual maturity. The video highlights that God uses these seasons to refine the chosen one, equipping them with the wisdom and resilience needed to fulfill their calling. It is during these times that the chosen one learns to rely fully on God, finding strength in His presence and guidance. Faith in divine timing also protects the chosen one from the pitfalls of impatience and doubt. The video warns against the temptation to force outcomes or seek shortcuts, as these actions can lead to spiritual setbacks. Instead, the chosen one is encouraged to embrace the process, trusting that God's delays are not denials, but divine strategies to ensure their ultimate success. By remaining steadfast in faith, the chosen one demonstrates their trust in God's sovereignty and their commitment to His plan. Prayer plays a vital role in nurturing faith and aligning with divine timing. Through prayer, the chosen one seeks clarity, strength, and reassurance, finding peace in God's presence. The video encourages viewers to make prayer a daily practice, particularly in moments of uncertainty or waiting. By bringing their concerns and desires to God, the chosen one strengthens their connection with Him, gaining the spiritual insight needed to navigate their journey with confidence. Ultimately, faith and divine timing are about trusting that God's plan is unfolding perfectly, even when it is not immediately visible. The video reminds viewers that every delay, challenge, or redirection is part of a greater narrative, one that God is carefully weaving for their benefit. This trust transforms waiting into an act of worship, a declaration of belief in God's goodness and faithfulness. In conclusion, faith and divine timing are essential elements of the chosen one's spiritual journey. Together, they create a framework for navigating life's uncertainties with trust, patience, and confidence. By aligning with God's timing and placing unwavering faith in His plan, the chosen one not only safeguards their divine mission, but also experiences the fullness of God's blessings. This alignment is not just a testament to their faith, but a powerful strategy for fulfilling their calling, ensuring that every step they take is guided by God's wisdom and purpose. Through faith and trust in divine timing, the chosen one embraces the journey as a sacred process, knowing that God's plans are always worth the wait. Part 6. Protecting Sacred Secrets. The video emphasizes the critical importance of protecting the sacred secrets entrusted by God. These divine revelations are not just spiritual insights but treasures designed to guide, protect, and empower the chosen one's life and mission. To safeguard these truths is an act of obedience, faith, and wisdom, reflecting a deep trust in God's sovereignty. The process of protecting these sacred secrets requires discernment, restraint, and a profound understanding of their divine purpose. Sacred secrets carry immense power. They are unique to the chosen one and serve as a blueprint for fulfilling their divine calling. However, this power also makes them vulnerable when shared with the wrong individuals or revealed at the wrong time. These truths can be misunderstood, dismissed, or even weaponized. The video warns that exposing these treasures prematurely can open the door to spiritual opposition, jeopardizing both the chosen one's mission and the divine timing of God's plan. One of the key strategies for protecting sacred secrets is practicing strategic silence. The video underscores that silence is not a sign of fear or insecurity, but an act of spiritual wisdom. By choosing to withhold certain truths, the chosen one creates a protective boundary around their mission, shielding it from unnecessary interference or harm. This silence reflects a deep trust in God's timing, recognizing that some revelations are meant to remain hidden until the appointed moment. The Bible provides numerous examples of individuals who guarded sacred truths with great care. Mary, the mother of Jesus, offers a profound example. After the shepherds shared their divine encounter with the angels, Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart. She understood the importance of keeping these revelations sacred, recognizing that they were not yet meant for public understanding. Similarly, the chosen one is called to treasure their divine insights, treating them with reverence and discernment. Protecting sacred secrets also involves being intentional about whom to trust. The video highlights the importance of surrounding oneself with individuals who are spiritually aligned and capable of supporting the chosen one's journey. These confidants are not merely companions, but spiritual allies who share in the chosen one's mission through prayer, encouragement, and genuine faith. Identifying such individuals requires careful observation and discernment, as trust should not be given lightly. Another vital aspect of protecting sacred secrets is prayer. The video encourages viewers to bring their concerns, plans, and revelations to God before sharing them with others. Prayer serves as a safeguard, allowing the chosen one to seek divine guidance and clarity. By asking God, "Is this the right time? Is this the right person?" the chosen one aligns their decisions with His will. Often, the peace or hesitation that follows such prayers acts as an indicator of whether to proceed or remain silent. Furthermore, the act of protecting sacred secrets is deeply tied to the chosen one's spiritual growth. By exercising restraint and discernment, they cultivate a deeper sense of trust in God's plan. This process strengthens their faith, teaching them to rely on God rather than external validation. It also fosters humility, as the chosen one learns to prioritize God's purpose over their own desires for recognition or affirmation. The video also warns against the dangers of careless sharing. When sacred truths are revealed to those who lack spiritual understanding or alignment, they can become sources of conflict or discouragement. Envy, skepticism, or malice from others can create obstacles that hinder the chosen one's progress. By guarding their secrets, the chosen one not only protects their mission, but also preserves the sacredness of their connection with God. Ultimately, protecting sacred secrets is about honoring their divine origin and purpose. It is an act of stewardship, acknowledging that these revelations are gifts from God, meant to be handled with care and reverence. The chosen one demonstrates their faith by safeguarding these treasures, trusting that God will reveal them at the right time and to the right audience. This trust is a testament to the chosen one's commitment to their calling and their confidence in God's perfect plan. In conclusion, protecting sacred secrets is an essential responsibility for the chosen one. It is a practice rooted in faith, discernment, and a deep understanding of the spiritual journey. By exercising restraint, seeking God's guidance, and surrounding themselves with trustworthy allies, the chosen one creates a secure foundation for their mission. This act of protection not only preserves the integrity of their calling, but also aligns them with God's divine timing and purpose. Through this stewardship, the chosen one honors the sacred bond between themselves and God, ensuring that His plan unfolds as intended, free from interference or opposition. Walking boldly in divine purpose, the journey of God's chosen ones is a sacred and transformative path, one that requires faith, wisdom, and an unwavering trust in His guidance. Along the way, you are entrusted with divine secrets that serve as treasures to guide and protect your destiny. These truths are not just insights, but sacred responsibilities, requiring careful stewardship through silence, discernment, and prayer. As we've explored, protecting these sacred secrets ensures that they unfold in God's perfect timing, free from interference or misunderstanding. Silence becomes a shield, discernment a tool, and faith the foundation upon which your purpose is built. The challenges you face, far from being random obstacles, are divine lessons meant to strengthen and prepare you for the greatness of your calling. Each step you take on this path is an act of obedience and trust, a testament to your commitment to the mission God has placed in your heart. By safeguarding what He has entrusted to you, aligning with His timing, and relying on His wisdom, you allow His plan to unfold in ways beyond human understanding. The power of this journey lies not in the rush to reveal, but in the patient trust that God's purpose will be fulfilled at the appointed time. As you move forward, remember that this journey is not just about protecting sacred truths. It is about embracing the sacred bond you share with God. By honoring this connection, you align yourself with His will, ensuring that His divine plan is realized through you. In the quietness of your faith, God performs miracles, turning the unseen into the visible and guiding you to the fullness of His blessings. Walk boldly in your purpose. Chosen one, trust that what God has placed within you is precious and worth guarding. With each act of faith, silence, and discernment, you step closer to the fulfillment of His divine mission for your life. In His time, the treasures you hold will be revealed, shining as a testament to His glory and your unwavering obedience.